Okay, hi. In this video, I'm going to show you some examples question on simple interest. Okay, now let's look at question 1. On 15 May 2012, Jenny saved 6,000 ringgit in an account which offered a simple interest rate of 8% per annum. Find the amount in the account on 1st December 2012. So use approximate time and exact simple interest. So remember, approximate time means that all months equal to 30 days. So that is the assumption of approximate time. Okay, exact simple interest means that T, the time period, if given number of days, we divide by 365 or 366. Okay, depends on the year, whether leap or non-leap year. Okay, extract the information given. So P equal to 6,000. So what else? Here we have R rate of interest 8%, 0.08. Okay, then find the amount in the account on 1st December. Okay, so amount at certain period of time. So we want to find value S, or the simple amount. Okay, now which formula to use? So since we want to find value S, simple amount, so use formula S. So S equal to P1 plus RT. Okay, check on the values. So we have P, we have R. Okay, how about T? Okay, now we have two dates given here, 15 May to 1st December. So we need to calculate number of days between these two dates. Okay, now let's calculate the number of days. So we use approximate time. Okay, so all months equal to 30 days. So May 30 minus, so starting date here is 15. So 30 minus 15 equal to 15. June 30, July 30, August 30, September 30, October 30, November 30 as well. But December only 1. Okay, because the end date given here is 1st December. Okay, calculate this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 3, 18. So here will be 118 plus 16. 15 plus 1, 16. So 196 days. Okay, now substitute the value. So S equal to P 6,000 multiply 1 plus R 0.08. T equal to, so number of days 196 divided by, so since the exact time divided by 365 or 366. So 2012 is leap year. Okay, so leap year we divide it by 366. So calculate this one. 196 divided by 366 multiply 0.08 and then plus 1. So solve value in bracket first. So once you've done this part, multiply by 6,000. So equal to 6257.05. So round off this one to 2 decimal point will be 0.05. 6257.05. Okay, if let's say question asks you to find the amount of interest, I equal to S minus P. So 6257.05 minus principal 6,000 ringgit. So the interest will be RM 257 ringgit 5 cents. Okay, now let's look at question 2. Tom invested 3,750 at 7.5% simple interest per annum in a bank. So we know that P equal to 3750, rate 7.5%, 0.075. Okay, he withdrew 1000 ringgit from the account 3 years later. So after 3 years, withdrew RM 1000. Okay, so after 3 years at the end of certain period, so here will be value S. Okay, means that we will look at value S here. Okay, how much is left in the account? So in this question, okay, we need to find the simple amount after 3 years first. So S equal to P1 plus RT. Okay, substitute the value. P3750, rate 7.5%, T 3 years already in here. So when you calculate this one, you will get 4,593 ringgit point 75. Okay, this is amount after 3 years. Okay, now he withdrew 1,000. So balance will be balance equal to S minus amount withdrew. So in the account, the balance will be RM 3593.75. So how much is left in the account referring to the balance? Okay, question 3. Susie took a personal loan with a simple interest rate of 8.5%. So R equal to 0.085. After 4 years and 9 months, she has to pay back 35,809 ringgit 66 cents. So this one has to pay back means that value S. Okay, find amount of the loan. Loan means the amount that we borrow. So meaning to say that we want to find value P. Okay, T here equal to 4 years, 9 months. So 4 years and 9 months. T must be in here. So 9 months divided by 12. Okay, how you calculate this one? So 9 months, 9 divided by 12 plus 4 years. Okay, so you can write P value in fraction or in decimal point also, no problem. Okay. Okay, now we want to find value P. Since we have info about S, so use formula S. So we know that S is 35809.66. So we want to find P 1 plus RT 0.085 and T is 4.75. So again, solve value in bracket first. So 4.75 multiplied by 8.5%, 0.085 plus 1. So 1.40375. So P equal to 35809.66. So here multiply, bring to the other side, become divide. 1.40375. So P here equal to RM So I divide it by answer referring to your previous answer in your calculator. So just now in calculator referring to 1.40375. So the answer is 25509.99. So this one, if we round off, we will get 25510. Okay, note that when we calculate value P, it must be less than value S, okay, because here we have interest. If we don't have interest, means that rate is 0%, then value P should be equal to value S. So in this case, we have interest, so value P must be less than value S. So check that 25,510 is less than value S here. So make sure when you calculate and you get answer, look at your answer whether it is logic or not. Okay, now let's look at question 5. James took a personal loan of 22,000 to pay his education fee. So took a loan, so loan means that value P. The bank charges him a simple interest rate of 9.2%. So R 0.092. If he has to pay back 37,000 ringgit, 180, find the term of the loan. So amount that we need to pay back is value S. Okay, then we want to find term of the loan. Term means that value T. Okay, now which formula we want to use? Okay, so again we have I equals to PRT, and second one S equal to P1 plus RT. So now we want to find value T. Okay, check each value. So I, do we have I? So we don't have I in this question, but we know that I equal to S minus P. So since we have value S, value P, and value R, then we can use this formula. The second formula here, check. So we have S, we have P, and we have R as well. So this formula also can be used. Let's say I want to use formula I equals to PRT, which is simpler than formula S. I equals to PRT. So we know that I equal to S minus P. Okay, substitute the values. S is 37,180 minus P 22,000 equal to P 22,000 rate 0.092, and then we want to find T, multiply by T. So here amount of interest will be 15180. So 22,000 multiplied by 0.092 equal to 2024 T. So T equal to 15180 divided by 2024. So T equal to 15180 divided by 2024. So T equal to 7.5. So 7.5 what? So T is in year, right? So 7.5 years. So James took loan of 22,000 and he has to pay back this amount. Okay, the term of the loan is 7.5 years. Okay, question 6. Emil has deposited a sum of money in Bank Rakyat, and the balance in the account on 29 May 2011 was 6,556 ringgit and 55 cents. So if balance means that this is value S, okay? 6556.55. Okay, he was charged with a 5.8% simple interest. So value R, 0.058. If he had kept the money in the bank for 54 days, find the date he deposited the money and the original amount he deposited in the bank by using banker's rule. So here T equal to 54 days. So remember T must be in here. So divide by 360. Why divide by 360? Because banker's rule. So remember banker's rule OE. O is ordinary simple interest, ordinary T divided by 360. E means that exact time. Okay, find the date he deposited the money. So means that first we want to find when is the date and the original amount he deposited in the bank. So original amount means that value P. Okay, now how to find the date? Okay, so we know that kept the money for 54 days. Okay, so how to find the date? Okay, you need to calculate backward from 29 May. Okay, so previous example that we have done, given the borrowing date, for example, March, then find the date of repayment, for example. So this one, we need to calculate forward. Forward means from March, April, May, June, and so forth. Okay, that is forward. Okay, now we need to calculate it backward. Okay, in order to find the date he deposited the money. Okay, so we know that here must be value P, here must be value S. Okay, so we want to find date here. So we know that here is 29 May. Okay, now backward. Okay, backward like this. So when is the date? So we know that here T is 54 days. Okay, you can start with May. May, before May, now backward. Okay, so if backward, before May will be April. And let's say I stop until March. Okay, we know that the total should be equal to 54 days. Okay, May. So here is 29 May. Okay, if here is 1st May, so within this time period will be equal to 29 days. Okay, 1st May until 29 May, so will be 29 days. Okay, April, we have 30 days. Banker's rule using exact time is that use exact number of days in that month. Okay, if April here 30 days, okay, when we total up here already 59 days, okay, which is exceeded 54 days. Okay, so how to find the date? Okay, so if we put 30, already more than 54 days. Okay, here we want 54 days only. So here, how many days more? So 54 minus 29. So here we will get another 25 days. So here we need another 25 days. So that total will be 54 days. Okay, we know that April has 30 days, right? Okay, April has 30 days. So we need another 25 days. So minus 25. So 30 minus 25 will be on the 5th. Okay, so this is the date. So it is like this. So let's say here is, you assume 30th April. So now we go backward, right? Okay, so from 1st May here, so go backward. So here will be April. Okay, go backward. Okay, we need another 25 days. Okay, here another 25 days. Okay, we know that total here is 30 days. Okay, so that's why 30 days minus 25 days. Then we get the date here. So the date will be on 5th April 2011. So discard March. So the date will be 5th April 2011. Okay, next, how to find value P? So we have value S here, then we can use formula S equal to P1 plus RP. So when you make P as the subject, so P equal to S divided by 1 plus RT. Okay, substitute the values. R is 0.058. Okay, T is 54. Banker's rule divided by 360. So P equal to Rm. So I calculate denominator part first. Okay, then 6556.55 divided by answer. Answer referring to denominator values that we already calculated. So P is 6,500. Okay, so remember when we calculate value P, it must be less than value S. Okay, now look at question 11. On 8 February 2008, Ain deposited an amount of RMX in a unit trust fund which offered 8% simple interest. So here X equal to value principal. So rate offered was 8%, so R 0.08. On 28 August 2008, she withdrew 9,500 from the fund and had balance RM 5,000. Find the initial deposit, which is value X, using Banker's rule. So again, Banker's rule, remember O, E. Okay, E exact time, O using ordinary simple interest. Means that T divided by 360. The value here is value P, and at the end of certain period here must be value S. Okay, so P is on 8 February and S here is on 20th August. Okay, on 20th August here, she withdrew 9,500 from the fund. Okay, you withdrew 9,500 and had balance RM 5,000. So meaning to say that here as on 20th August, okay, so you invest P ringgit, you wait until 20th August, your amount will be, or your accumulated amount will be equal to S, okay. So when you have S, you withdrew 9,500. So here we can write it as S minus 9,500, and then balance we have 5,000 ringgit. Okay, that's how we write this sentence into mathematical sentence. On 20th August here, she withdrew 9,500, so withdrew minus 9,500 and had balance 5,000 ringgit. Okay, so here your balance will be 5,000 ringgit. Okay, so again, I repeat. So we put amount of P here. After a certain period of time, we will get S. Okay, so from this question, it says that on 20th August here, we withdrew 9,500. So minus 9,500. After the withdrawal, balance is 5,000 ringgit. So here S, we can write it equal to 5,000. So negative to bring to right hand side become positive. So actually on 20th August we have 14,500 ringgit. Okay, now we want to find value P. Okay, so since we have info about S, so use formula S. S equal to P1 plus RT. Okay, check the values. So we have S, we have R. So how about T? So in this case, 2 dates were given. So first we need to find number of days from 8th February until 20th August. And question asks us to use Banker's rule, which we need to use exact time. Okay, now let's calculate number of days from 8th February until 20th August. Okay, now use the exact time. So now check February 2008. Leap year or non-leap year? 2008 divided by 4. So we get whole number, okay, no remainder. So means that 2008 is leap year. So February, if leap year, we have 29 days, okay. So starting date is 8, so minus 8. So in February, we have another 21 days. So exact time, March 31, April 30, May 31, June 30, July 31, and last one August. So that is until 20th only. So August here we have 20 days. So when we total up here, we will get 194 days. So this is value T. Okay, now substitute to formula S equal to P1 plus RT. So S14500. So we want to find P 1 plus R 8%, 0.08 times T. So 194 days. So Banker's rule divided by 360. Okay, solve value in bracket first. 194 divided by 360 multiply 8% plus 1. Okay, if you look at here, the answer is in long decimal point, okay? So to ease you to write your answer, you can just round off up to 4 decimal point, okay? So 1.0431. So here is 1.0431. So P equal to 14,500 divided by 1.0431. So here P you will get 14,500 divided by 1.0431. RM 13900.87. Okay, note that when you round off to 4 decimal point here, your answer will be slightly different from or answer given in your notes. Okay. Okay, now I show you if you take all decimal point, okay, or you write it in fraction. Okay, example 14,500 equal to P1 plus 0.08 multiply 194 divided by 360. Okay, value in bracket just now. Okay, instead of you round off to 4 decimal point, okay, if you want to write in long decimal point also, no problem, okay, but it's not practical. So let's say if you do like this, 194 divided by 360 multiply 8% plus 1. Okay, if you write in fraction, 2347 over 2250. So P will be equal to 14500 divided by 2347 divided by 2250. P equal to 14,500 divided by answer. So answer here referring to previous answer in your calculator, which is 2347 divided by 2250. Okay, equal. So if you look at here, your answer will be slightly different. Okay, so here is 13,900.87. Here is 13,900.72. So slightly different. Okay, no problem. Even though the answer is slightly different, your working or your concept is still correct. Okay, slightly different because of rounding adjustment here. Okay, so if you want to have very precise answer, you use this method. Okay, it consider all decimal points, but here we just round off to 4 decimal point. Both answer are still acceptable. Okay, now let's look at question 15. Wendy had saved 5,000 ringgit in an account that offered R% simple interest per annum on 20th March 2018. If the interest on 6 June 2008 was 40 ringgit, find the exact time of the investment. Okay, first you can do like this. Okay, you draw a line and extract the information given. So we know that here must be P, which is 5,000 ringgit, and rate is R%. So here the date was 20th March. Okay, and on 6th June, the interest earned was 40 ringgit. So here we get interest of 40 ringgit. So here must be value. Okay, find the exact time of the investment. Means that from 20th March until 6th June here, equivalent to how many days? Okay, so for A, let's calculate the number of days. Month, number of days. So we start on March, April, May, June. Okay, March we have 31 days. Date given is on 20th. So balance number of days in March is another 11 days. So April, we know that there is 30 days in April, May 31, and June 6 days only. So if we total up here, total number of days will be equal to 78. Okay, B, find value of R using Banker's rule. So again, Banker's rule, O, E. E exact time, O here, T divided by 360. So now we have info about I. Okay, so we can use formula I equals to PRT. So substitute value I equal to 40, P 5,000, R and then T 78, Banker's rule divided by 360. $78 divided by 360 multiplied by 5,000. So this part, if you round off to 4 decimal point, okay, you use 1083.3333. Okay, if you want precise answer, then you write in fraction. Okay, so both are acceptable, no problem. So let's say here I use fraction 3250 over 3r. Let's check 3250 over 3r. So r equal to 40 times 3 over 3250. T divided by answer. Answer referring to 3250 over 3. So 0.0369. Round off to 4 decimal point. And normally we express R in percentage. So multiply by 100. Okay, so R is 3.69%. Okay, now let's look at question 17. 2 years after the first deposit, Amni's account had earned 755 ringgit 35 cents simple interest. Simple interest, that means that value I. At a rate of 8.5% per annum. What is the accumulated amount? Accumulated amount is value S. If she leaves the money in the account for 5 years, okay? So to ease you, you can draw a line and then put the values at the correct place. Okay, we know that here must be P, rate is 8.5%, 0.085. And then here must be value S, so we want to know value S. Okay, so we know that 2 years after the first deposit, let's say here is 2 years, and amount of interest earned is 755.35. Okay, now we need to know how much was deposited here in order to get interest of 755.35. Okay, so first we must find the principal. Okay, so we use R equals to PRT. 755.35 equal to P. R equal to 0.085. Okay, T 2 years. Okay, because this interest was earned after 2 years of the first deposit here. So find value P. So 755.35 equal to 0.085 multiplied by 2, we will get 0.17 P. Okay, multiply by P, then 0.17 P. So P equal to 755.35 divided by 0.17. So P is RM. 755.35 divided by 0.17. 4443444.24. Okay, so this is value P. Okay, then question asks us, what is the accumulated amount if she leaves the money in the account for 5 years? Okay, so just now we already get the principal, this amount. So what if we leave this money for another 5 years? Okay, assuming that the rate of interest still the same. So S equal to P1 plus RT. So P just now 444.24 plus 1 plus R 0.085. Now look at value T. Okay, here it says that what is the accumulated amount if she leaves the money in the account for 5 years? Okay, so P just now 4443.24. If you leave it for 2 years, you will get this amount of interest. Okay, so with this principle from here, if you leave for another 5 years, how much you will get at the end of this period? Okay, so altogether from the beginning here up to here for another 5 years here, so total years is actually 7. Okay, so here T you substitute it equal to 7. Okay, so if we calculate this one, 0.085 multiplied by 7 plus 1 multiply by 3.24. So the answer is 7086.97. Okay, now let's look at last example for this video. On 23rd May 2009, Shamil took a loan of 3,500 ringgit from a local bank that charged R% simple interest. Using the banker's rule, he settled the loan in 120 days at a total of 3,900. So a total of 3,900, this one to indicate value S. Okay, so means that amount that he need to pay back. Okay, find the date he settled his loan and the interest rate R. Okay, as I said before, to issue, you draw a line and then put the values at correct place. So here must be value P. Here must be value S. Okay. So P is 3,500 and S is 3,900. Okay. So we know that from 3,500 becomes 3,900. This one 420 days. Okay. Okay, find the date he settled his loan. So given here that is on 23rd May. So how to find the date here? So 23rd May plus 120 days equivalent to, so what is the date? So we need to calculate from 23rd May here. So here start with May, June, July, August. Let's say I stop at August. So we know that total is 120 days. Okay, use exact time. So May we have 31 days in May. So we start on 23rd. So 31 minus 23 equal to 8. So in May we have another 8 days. June exact days is 30, July 31, August 31. So if we calculate here from 23rd May until 31st August already equivalent to how many days? So 8 plus 30 plus 31 plus 31. So this one will be 100 days. Okay. So up to 31st August already 100 days. So total we want 120. So here we need another 20 days. So meaning to say that another 20 days will be from 1st September until 20th September. Okay. So the date is 20th September. Two 2009. Okay, B, find the interest rate R. Okay, so here we can use formula I equals to PRT. Okay, since we have value S and value P. So I here equal to S minus P. So substitute the value. So we want to find R. Okay, T just now is 120. Okay, banker's rule divided by 360. So here interest is 400 ringgit. Okay, calculate on right hand side. 120 divided by 360 multiply 3,500. Okay, if you want to take or if you want to write this part on right hand side here with decimal point, so you round off to up to 4 decimal point only. Okay, so it will be 1166.6667. Okay, if you want to write using fraction here also, no problem. Okay, so let's say here I use decimal point. 1 point what just now? 1 point 1166 6667 R. Correct? Okay. So R equal to 400 divided by 1166.6667. 0.3429. So 5 round off to 4 here, 3429. So again, R we express in percentage, multiply by 100. So R is 34.29%.